Hi. 1 minute into the stream. 1 minute. Yeah. I don't know if I want to wait until I don't know if I want to wait until my severance comes in, get a new computer. I don't know. Anyway. Hi everybody. Again. Welcome back. And now I literally streamed for 4 minutes. How's everybody doing? Let me try this again. How's everybody? How's the wife? How's the kids? How's the family? How's the sex life? How's the STDs? How's the DSTs? How's the DTDs? And the FUCs? An issue waiver, run your computer open with a room fan blowing on it. Why? It's not an overheating issue. It's not an overheating issue. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII. Yes, FF7. We're doing some more of that today. The flood of the worst STD. Yeah, you don't even actually have sex with them. You just end up getting it. So it's not really an STD. It's just a TD. It's a disease that's transmitted. Final Fantasy VII Shinra Archaeology cut resuming today. So let's get this party started. Swole already done. 101 any requested. Okay, yeah, I didn't even get to play that because oh, fuck me an asshole. Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock. Lesson number 22. Despite being shot, stabbed, burned, etc., no character will ever show fear of death from such weapons unless said weapons appear during a cutscene. When or did you want to do more campaign involved? Probably tomorrow. If you're free tomorrow, then that's when I'll want to do it. All right, here we go. All right. So, last time on Final Fantasy VII, we got accused of killing a bunch of people in the Gold Saucer, and now we've been sent to prison. A desert prison in the middle of the desert. Yeah. Still so irritated by the computer crashing like that. Alright, here we go. Fuck. I need to set these three up for shit, right? Yeah, I think I did. Also not Kaled. Not anywhere near that bad. Actually, this is actually a worse area for grinding. It's not really a very good area for grinding. Kaled at least was a decent area for grinding in Elden Ring. Which I need to, again, every time I bring it up, I keep saying, I need to go fucking play that. Those three over there done nothing but lies. Seriously, they won't speak one word of truth. Let's try talking to them a bit. You'll be fed up in no time. Crash's Darth tried to install Linux. This elevator will take you up to the park, but you gotta get tapped to ride in the Chocobo races first. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. A guy with a gun on his arm. Don't know anyone like that. Sorry, Comet is, of course, coming over into his little corner. You gotta lay on all my shit. Don't know anyone like that. Don't know anyone like that. Don't know anyone like that. You looking to meet the boss? You just go way south and west of here. You'll find him there. You'll find him there. You'll find him there. Once you're out in the desert, make sure you stay put. Don't walk at all. Don't walk at all. Don't walk at all. There's no chance you'll run into a mysterious chocobo carriage out there. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Long Woodcock. Lesson number 3. Fortnite sucks. That's all there is to say. Also, hi Retro, welcome in. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Welcome in. At least once a stream, what? Is there anything else you guys have to say? Fucking... Oh, Fortnite redeem. Oh, it's yeah, it's more than once, but yeah. Ah, just, you know, completely assault Eris only. Put your hands all over her, no problem. Okay, yeah, these guys just got nuked. Probably didn't need to waste bait on it, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm nothing if not an overkiller. Yep, sure is. You guys are full of information now. Wow. Also, hi, Jose. You looking to ride the chocobo races? Of course. You better go get the permission from the boss. Boss? Who's that? Shit, you don't even know that? Man, your goose is cooked. Thanks. I don't think there's anything around here we can look at. I don't need to do anything there. Bio, Tac, and Thyra. Go see my dad at the hospital or drink or sleep for my birthday. You already know my answer, so I'm not going to bother saying it. My phone be sitting chair, not clicking send. Ooh, how's healing leveled up? Okay, so that means that he's still using double AP growth on his weapon. Yeah, okay. So that means that she, who has a tier 1 heal, there it is, can go up here, and Nick can work on level 2. Pretty much all the important material at this point that I care about is already getting double growth. Yeah. Okay. Dildo? Let's see. Let's use ether. Didn't I tell you all not to follow me? Hold on. We just want to talk. Let's do the suit to suit. Oh, I am the dead. Bleh. Didn't want to drag y'all into this. Hey, that's Cloud's line. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved. Blah, blah, blah. She's right. Besides, we've already gotten ourselves involved. We spotted you up in the park and came all the way down here. Tell us what's going on, Barrett. You owe it to us. Oh. They said the shooting at the arena was carried out by a man with a gun attached to his arm. Was it you? I'm not the only one. There's another guy with a gun on his arm. It was 4 years ago. I'll never forget that day. We'd gone to check out the Mako reactor they were building. We were on the road home when... Barrett died. Something awful's happened. The village was attacked by Shinra. What? They couldn't see that fire from the bridge? Okay. This can't be happening! Arg! I shake when I get angry! There's no coming back from that. Hey Barrett, it ain't over yet. Everyone's waiting on us. Let's get back to the village. I forgot what accent I gave Dine, so I'm gonna fuck this up. Barrett, Dine, please protect the village. Ugh! Oh, damn it! Hulk smash, yeah, basically. Damn, Barrett's got some dance moves. Come on, Barrett, we gotta hurry. Arg! Barrett, you gotta hang in there. What horrid aim! You can shoot all day and never hit your mark. No shit! Hard to try to do both at the same time. Wow. He actually like shoot his head off? I feel like his head's missing from his model now. That's how you make a shot. Playtime's over. Cover me. Watch out! Oh shit! Don, hang on! We're gonna make it back to the village, you hear me? Yeah, I ain't letting go. We'll make it back. Everyone's waiting for us. Eleanor, Marlene, they're all waiting. Ow! My hand! Don! After that, my right arm was just about useless. I thought about what to do for a while. And in the end, I got rid of it and grafted this gun on. That new arm was gonna be my revenge. I'd pay Shinra back for everything they took from me. Back then, I heard the doc say someone else had come in asking for the same surgery. Only the other guy got it on his left arm. But then, doesn't that make you and Dine the same? Right, he was deceived by Shinra too. I'm sure he'll want to help us fight them. Couldn't tell you. All I know is I gotta apologize to Dine. Can't breathe easy till I do. But you gotta let me go alone. This is personal. Do whatever you want. At least that's what I'd like to say. But letting you die here would probably give me nightmares. It can't end here, Barrett. What happened to saving the planet? Shit, ain't you figured it out yet, Tifa? I act all passionate about saving the planet, but in the end, all I want is to get back at Shinra. I only want to satisfy my own thirst for revenge. And? What difference does it make? You aren't the only one in that boat. Besides, it's simpler that way. Straightforward. Like you, Barrett. Well, there you have it. So who's going? Me, Barrett, and... probably Aerith. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep her in the party as long as possible. So temporarily, I'm going to bring Ketchi in and take his stuff. So Ketchi, put you back on... Oh, crap. Mithril armlet's fine. Bring your talisman. Get rid of your materia. Remove all. And then bring Aerith in. Get she Aerith. Steel pincers. Twin machine gun. Loses 2 points of accuracy, but gets three all paired slots and double AP growth. We can give him the 4 slots also. And he can take Talisman. I'm going to have to set him up for a 1v1 fight too. Lightning, fire, magnify, healing, poison, puppet. Oops, I missed it. Enemy skill, puppet. So, lightning, magnify, and fire are getting double AP growth. But if I were to swap these... Healing, poison, and puppet would now be getting double AP. It would like magnify to get double AP, but it's not that big a deal, I don't guess. He has puppet on him, so Barrett's got to be the one doing the manipulation. We want to get we want to get 2 enemy skills, or just 1. No, we do need to get 2. 2 for Barrett's, but we need 1 for both of them. We need to get laser for both of them, and we need to get Matra magic for Barrett's. Okay. I've never actually ever gone in this house before. I've never been in here before. Oops. A newcomer, huh? Better buy something then. See, that's the rule here. You really just have potions, Phoenix Downs, and tents? That's it? That's all you got? Oh, that didn't... What about the other guy? I want to talk to the other guy. Hey, other guy. Hey, other guy, come here. I want to talk to you. Won't let me back there. I want to talk to him. Come here, guy in the green. I want to talk to you. Ugh. That's the first time I've ever actually been in that building before. I didn't even know that was a thing. Again, played this game over 20 times, had no idea. I got that already, Darth. Thank you. Trust me, it got done. The hell? Okay. It was dead, but not dead? Also, why is there a... What the... Oh! Has this always been here, or is this part of the mod? There's no way this has always been here. The bar I can see missing. This I don't think has been here. I don't think so. So I'm counting the enemies I need. Omiva motion Diryu. No. If I were to guess, it means over my shoulders, but I don't know what that means. Okay, so through here. The butchering tells me no. Slapped by a spaghetti noodle or slapped by a tortilla chip? Well, spaghetti noodle would hurt less, actually. Depending on if it was... Okay, that happened fast. Depending on if it was, like, cooked or not. If it wasn't cooked, it might sting a little bit more. It's a signature line from Kenshiro. That's not an anime, right? I think Fist of the North Star is a game, isn't it? Oh, hey, this is the enemies we need. Barrett, I need you to puppet the Death Claw. Classic anime. Ah, well, you're aware that I don't watch anime. Puppet. Ow. Okay, heal time. We got Matra Magic at least. Well, there's Laser, but I need to know the other person. I need Laser on Cloud. There we go, got it on him. Now we need him to use it on Barrett so he can learn it. And there we go. We are done with it and learning all the enemy skills we need. That was quick and easy. There's a meme to death all over the internet. I've heard of it. I've heard the title, Fist of the North Star. Couldn't tell you a damn thing about it. The spaghetti noodle is self-aware and has mild forms of intelligence. Miss, are you okay? Have you been smoking something again? If not, maybe you should start. Seal Evil. Cloud, go ahead and use your limit break. Krim their hazard. Barrett, hold on to your limit break for the boss fight. Woo! Okay, so we got the enemies we need. We don't need to try to find them here. Okay. Alright, as much as I don't like doing a full removal and reset, I need to set I need to set Barrett up properly. Okay. So, we don't need multi-target because there's going to be a 1v1, so we don't need any of the Magnify materia. What we do need is Elemental Fire. Enemy skill would be good to have because it has a really good set of skills on it. I don't think there's anything worth stealing. I'll put it on anyway, just in case. And then for triple AP, let's get something on here that I really want to learn AP on. Fire, ice, earth, lightning, 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 healing, healing, healing. Survival, binding, transform, poison. Poison I wouldn't mind. Earth I wouldn't mind. And ice I wouldn't mind. Okay. Alright. Fire elemental on armor because he typically uses a lot of fire attacks. We're also going to put him in sadness if I have an item for that. Might be out of those. Yeah, I think I am. Whoops. Okay, so we're not going to be able to go in with sadness. Which is sad. Covenant taking over my mind. Beware the noodle. The setup of the Fist of the North Star is that Kinshiro is one of 3 or 4 adopted brothers trained, so one would be the successor of a 2,000-year-old assassination style martial art that uses pressure points for crazy uses. Despite being the youngest, Kinshiro ends up being the heir, but the oldest becomes a Shao Kahn wannabe before they can settle the issue. The world collapses into a post-apocalyptic Mad Max style. The focus is on the crazy fights of Kinshiro's dry humor when delivering deadly justice. Kind of a slightly more tongue-in-cheek version of, what is it? Not Onimusha. Fuck. The QTE game. I can't remember the title of it. Guy in the brown jacket. Shenmue. Fuck, I could not think of the word Shenmue. God damn. Okay. Ether on Barrett. Okay. Alright, here we go. Dine, that you? Now that's a voice I hadn't heard in years. A voice I could never forget, even if I wanted to. I always knew that we'd meet again someday. That you were still out there somewhere, living the life with the same gun arm I got. Listen, Dine, Her voice. I can hear it now. Eleanor. She's begging me not to hate your rotten guts. It's the only reason I never hunted you down. I know I was a fool. I ain't asking for forgiveness. But what the hell are you doing in this place? Killing folks who got nothing to do with what happened. Why, Dine? Why? The hell's it matter, why? Think the dead care why they were killed? You think the people of Karel feel better hearing Shinra's excuses? Fuck your why. Ain't no reason to it. Bullets and bullshit, that's all you get. And if you're lucky, the world that's left behind, a world of despair, a world of emptiness. What, not satisfied? Fine, I'll tell you why. 'Cause I want to tear it all down. The people of this city. This city itself. The whole damn world. There ain't nothing or nobody left for me here. Rail, Eleanor, Marlene, all gone. Marlene's still alive, Dine. After you fell, I went back to town. I figured there was no way I'd escape. If nothing else, I wanted to die by Myrna's side. That was when I found her, your baby girl, Marlene. She's in Midgar. We can go see her right now. What do you say? Still alive? How about that? Well then, guess there's no other way. You and me gotta fight. The hell you saying? Eleanor's all alone, Barrett. I gotta take Marlene to her. Dine, have you lost your mind? Marlene must want to see her mama, right? Stop it, darn! I can't afford to die here! That's the wrong voice for him, but whatever. What's dying matter? I gave up on life that day 4 years ago. Stop it, damn it! I don't want to fight you, Dine! Barrett! Stay back, Cloud. This is between us and no one else. And this counts. It's boss time. Starting with a big shot. And a beta. Just give up. Ain't nothing left for us. And a beta. I think he's dead. He's using his final move. Almost doesn't do 300 damage. Oh, it was fine. No problemo. Ugh! Well, at least we got 100 AP on each materia. For example, if there was a random ass that was using his massive frame to play with a group of kidnapped women dropped in the arena he's in, he would rather run after them blindfolded when catching one and squeeze her to death. Then he catches Kenshiro out of nowhere and he's not strong enough to even phase Kenshiro. In response, Kenshiro hits 2 pressure points, causing the guy's body to move on autopilot, crushing his accomplice so much his arms do 360 degrees and ends up snapping his body in half. Silver Armlet. Barrett. Ugh. Dine. Don't come any closer. Wasn't just an arm I lost back then. Something else went with it. Something I couldn't replace. Ugh, where did it all go wrong? I don't know, Dine. I don't know. But this can't be the only way of solving things, can it? Didn't you hear what I said? I want to destroy everything. Every last thing. This crazy, senseless world. And me along with it. But what about Marlene? What's going to happen to her? Barrett, use your damn head. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go and see her, she wouldn't recognize me. Besides, I could never carry her. These hands of mine, they got too much blood on them. Barrett. That pendant. Give it to Marlene. It was Eleanor's, a memento for my old lady. You got it. Oh, Marlene's all ready for her. Barrett, don't you ever make her cry. Dine? Dine! Dine! Dine, I ain't no different from you. My hands just got just as much blood on them as yours. Arg! I only realized till recently that those two those two big crosses right there that Dine was standing next to, those were supposed to be graves for Eleanor and Marlene. I didn't catch that until like maybe a year or two ago. All that to say, yeah, when Kenshiro delivers justice, he uses irony as a form of humor. You need something? Take his topside. I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission if you want to ride in the... Don's indisposed. Can't talk to anyone right now. He gave me this instead. Oop. Take us topside. You got it. Hey, did you do him in? Dying, I mean. You must have. You wouldn't be holding that thing otherwise. Oh, Diane's dead. Maybe now this place will calm down a little. That guy was always making trouble for everybody. What the hell do you know? Sorry, I understand. I mean, I don't understand. Not one bit. Please don't kill me. So, you gonna get us out of here? Huh? How are you guys not getting this? Like I said before, there's only one way to leave this place, and that's by finishing first in the Gold Saucer Chocobo race. Oh, and only one of you can go up to race. Say what? Threatening me won't do any good, or do no good. A rule's a rule, I can't change it. I'm pissing myself right now. I made an exception, the whole system down here to fall apart. I can't let that happen. So it's gotta be just one of you. Maybe once you're up there, you can try and strike a deal with Dio. Fine. Cloud, you go. We'll wait for you down here. Hurry up and go win that race, and make sure you get us off the hook too. Cloud's like, fucking really? Alright, good luck up there, Cloud. Thanks for backing me up, Eris. Fine, whatever. So, everything settled? All you need now is a manager. They'll be in charge of registering you for the race and finding a chocobo. Look no further. I happen to hear about your situation. Esther? I'd be delighted to serve as your manager. Well, I got nothing against it, but... This here's Esther. Don't let the weird get-up fool you. Ain't no finer manager out there, at least not where chocobo racing's concerned. Not the most flattering introduction, but I suppose it'll do. Nice to meet you, Cloud. Alright then, Cloud it is, and only Cloud. You'll take the elevator up the pillar. Esther will fill you in on the details. Let's see how many time it takes for me to screw this up. Oh! No, let me go save! Let me go save! Let me go save! It's cool they added that, a few seconds of, walking there. We're gonna just skip this because we don't need to, I already know how to ride things. You new here? Hey, Joe. Why, Esther, you grow lovelier by the day. Sure I do. Oh, where are my manners? Cloud, this here's Joe. The man's far and away the best rider in the sport. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cloud. Or maybe it isn't. I see you've managed to get Esther in your corner. Right, he's a real up-and-comer. Only been down there one day and he's already made a topside. What? I see. Just what did you do to end up down there? Actually, forget it. Ask about the past is off limits here. Well, color me intrigued. I got a feeling we'll cross paths again. Till then, Cloud. Alright, I'm going to get your chocobo ready. Just sit tight a while. Grab the Rama materia. No point in setting up any fights or anything. Let's see how badly I do for this. I think that I can't save. I can't save. I'd like to. I can't. The race will be starting momentarily. All those competing in the upcoming race, please proceed to the paddock. I repeat. I gotta try to push all the buttons and see which ones are the ones that give me the recharge cheese. Can't leave. Cloud! Sorry to keep you waiting. I registered you for the next race. You'll be riding a chocobo I picked out myself. It shouldn't go down without a fight. Alright, need a refresher on how to ride? Nah. Alright then, good luck out there. Alright, there we go, that's it. Okay, found it. Let off the boost for a second. Let it recharge some gas. Get around this corner. We'll start boosting again. This should last me to the end. Oh yeah, easily. He charged me guys for eating some beans. Choco beans. Whoosh. Congrats, you're officially a free man. Oh, I almost forgot. The park director told me to give you this letter once you won. Lad, if you're reading this letter, then you've risen to the challenge and emerged victorious from your race, just as I knew you would. Esther told me all about what happened with Dine. As a reward for your victory, I've decided to exercise my authority and grant all of your companions freedom. Furthermore, by way of reparation, I've arranged a special gift for you. I hope it serves you well on your journey. I do apologize for not delivering this message in person. I am, after all, a very busy man. You're very busy man. Yours, Diddykins. Okay. Special gift. Phone call. Wow, you're not going to believe this. One of the park director's assistants just came by and dropped off a buggy. Now we can cross deserts and ford rivers no problem. But Chevy rivers, we're fucked. Anyway, we'll be waiting for you outside. See you, Cloud. The letter keeps going. P.S. I ran into Sephiroth not long ago. I know a lot of lads your age are big fans of his. Why not ask him for an autograph? If I remember correctly, he headed south across the river toward Gongaga. Sephiroth. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Say if you ever get your hands on a race chocobo of your own, be sure to come on back. I'll take care of your registration and everything. Till we meet again. Forget who's got the double AP growth. I think Yuffie does, right? Doesn't Yuffie have a double AP weapon right now? I don't remember if Reds does. We'll bring in Yuffie, as I know Yuffie's got one, so we'll bring in Yuffie. Yeah, I know how to drive the boat, thanks. Okay. Alright. Equipment. Barret. Armlet. Talisman. Readier materia. Everybody should already be out of materia. PHS. Oops, it's not PHS. Yuffie for Aerith. Yuffie for Barret. There we go. I didn't mean to move Yuffie out twice. Alright, equipment. Everybody's equipment should still be fine. 4 slots for her. Frog and mini resistance. Double, double, double. Okay, so everybody's weapon does double AP growth. So, let's do fire and lightning elemental on weapon for Cloud. Lightning and fire magnify on Yuffie. Same. Actually, let's put healing and fire on Aerith with magnify. Then down here we'll have another magnify tied to lightning. Poison. And she can have Puppet. You figure my backup caster, so you will have Magnify, Healing, Earth, and enemy skill. You'll have the other enemy skill. Healing, Steel, and Ice. And Revival. Okay, so Aerith has Healing, Magnify, Fire, so she will multi-target heal and multi-target fire, multi-target lightning and poison, and she has Manipulation. Cloud will have fire, lightning on his physical attacks, as well as healing, stealing, revival, and enemy skill if he needs multi-target magic. Yuffie also has lightning and fire on multi-target, as well as healing and earth, and she has an enemy skill as well. All right, here we go. We're actually going to hang around here a bit because there is an enemy I want to get here that also has a... Actually, we need to cross the ocean because there's an enemy skill we can get across the ocean as well. Can we manipulate this guy? I think we can. Come on, Aerith. Hey, good manip. Aqua Breath? Okay. Normally it's called Aqua Lung, but I'll take it. They should get it on both Cloud and Yuffie. Yep, they got it. Nice. Now, Storm's Fury. Oh, I didn't get the heat. Didn't get the heal off in time on Aerith, so she died. That's certainly not foreshadowing anything. Does that mean? Alright, now we're done with this. We can now head across to the other continent because we have some enemy skills to get over there. Andara, Fyra, Fyra. Let's get one of the enemy skills right here on the beach. We're looking for something called... Normally it's called a beach plug. It may be called something different in this version. But we are looking for what is essentially some kind of, like, tentacled turtle. I guess. There they are. Puppet. Sholopod. Okay. Mighty Guard on us, also known as Big Guard. And that's an enemy skill. A very good enemy skill, by the way, probably one of the best in the game. Because not only does it give you Wall, which is barrier and magic barrier, or shell, but also it gives you haste. So it and it hits all targets. So what it does, it literally takes away like 4 materia, maybe even 5, or takes away the use of them, because you have haste, which is a time materia. You have barrier materia to get barrier and M barrier, and you have to take away, and it takes away all materia for each of those materia as well. So basically, it takes away 4 materia. If you have 2 alls, one for haste and one for the barriers, it takes away 4 materia all in one skill. Very, very good. Now we're going to get another pretty good ability called White Wind. But we have to get it across the ocean. Wonder if the camera's going to freak out like it did last time. Nope, no, looks like no freak out camera. I don't know what the deal with what that was. Do you have enough gil to buy the house in the city you just left? No. I think that's like 300,000 gil. I'm not even close to that. Go ahead and call one. This is how you get out of Junon real fast. Problem is you have to walk your way back in. Drop us outside of Junon. And we're on our buggy. Good save. Powdered donuts make me go nuts. You are the king of random, I tell you that. Okay. Aerith, puppet it. We need that white wind that he's got. There you go. White wind. And now we've got it. And now this guy dies. Don't you forget it, yeah. Oh, don't worry, that won't ever happen. Alright, don't need anybody here, so we can just kill anything we come across at this point. Yuffie, go ahead and heal yourself, if you can. Bio. Make them all sick. Great, I had Yuffie cast Quake. The last enemy's flying. That was a waste. And Aerith gained Breath of the Earth. Her first Tier 2 limit break. And what does it do? Cures all status effects for all party members. Again, sadly a very useless limit break, because I wouldn't want to waste a limit skill on something that I could cleanse with a remedy. Alright. Fingers crossed that we don't have to do a whole bunch of fights. We can get the mithril very easily. What the... Swear to God, I hope this fight doesn't actually push us over the... Like, we were going to be at, like, 144 fights, that was going to push us to 145. I swear to God, I hope that isn't the case. It's going to piss me off. You want to get big material, you're going to need some real high-level ones. Z. Okay, he's not gonna, we don't have the right number of fights yet, but gotta keep talking to him so he can tell us. You're running away 2 times. Yeah, eat a dick. Alright. You stood and fought 197 times. Okay. So we need 2 more fights. So here's how that works for anybody who doesn't know. When that guy tells you how many fights you've done, you need the last 2 numbers to be the same. So in the case of what we're looking at here, we need 199. So whether it's 144, 233, 577, doesn't really matter. The last 2 digits need to match. I believe if the 2 numbers match and they are even, you get a mithril, which is the item we're looking for. If the 2 numbers match and they are odd, then you get a bolt ring. So, sad part about that is we hit the odd numbers, so we're going to have to do another 11 fights after this in order to get the mithril, which is what we need. But I could have them backwards, but we'll see. You do get 2 things from this guy, one being the bolt ring, which allows you to completely absorb lightning elemental attacks, and the other is mithril, which is a key item you need to get Aerith's ultimate weapon. Oh, sorry, not ultimate weapon. Level 4 limit break. My bad. My plan is to grind the material to max level and sell them. Wait till you get to disc 3. Or at least disc 2. That way you're not, that way your grind isn't going to be that difficult. Because you're going to get a lot more AP much later in the game. Trying to do it at like super early levels is not necessary. You're not going to need that much money. You can sell 1 maxed out all material and you'll be fine for the rest of the game. You won't need that much money. Who are you? I guess it's fate that I woke up when you came in. Here, have this. Oh, mithril. Okay, so I had it backwards. We got what we wanted. I'm not going to bother with the other 11 fights. Okay, so if the last 2 digits are odd numbers, then you get mithril. If the last 2 digits are even, then you'll get a bolt ring. And so if you want the mithril and you landed on double-digit even numbers, you'll have to do 11 fights in order to get to 2 odd numbers and obtain the mithril. So, yay for us. We lucked out there. I'm not going to bother doing 11 more fights just to get the bolt ring. Having lightning resistance is not that critical to me. It's nice, but it's not that critical. Plan on buying the house in Coast Del Sol early. I don't think you can. Even if you have the money, I don't think he'll sell it to you until disc 3. Or disc 2 at the earliest. Blade burst. Burst your blade. Hiya! Cloud shot his load all over those enemies. Alright. Get a Junon. Sorry you have another headache, Josh. Yeah, I got no choice. Got to pay the 10 gil. Hurry up and get on. We take our time walking in. Just to piss off the soldiers some more. Oh, I forgot to do this the hard way. I've got to take the dolphin. I forgot. I forgot. I'm doing this the hard way. I forgot I don't have to go back into Junon. I take the dolphin back to the cargo ship. Derp. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. I had the dolphin to the cargo ship? Yeah. Oh my god! Ah, camera! I don't know why it does that. Oh my god! I am not in control of the camera. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to actually move it right now, and it's not moving. So I don't know why it does. The only thing I can do is zoom in and out. Why it does the spins, I don't know. It just started spinning again right there at the end. Also, neat thing about this mod is I can actually move the camera around even in these scenes. Earthquake! Oh my god! Weapons arriving! Oh wait, that's a spoiler. That happens later. Oh my god! Okay. I don't know why that happens. It's so weird. Alright. Let's go check out what's going on with the goings-on in Gongaga. We've done all there is to do at this point. At least as far as getting the enemy skills and stuff. We could have gone and fought the Midgar Zolom and gotten beta for Yuffie's enemy skill, but I don't care enough for that right now. Beta's still a little too expensive for me to use a lot. So... Sahara nut. Well, nuts. Also, I discovered something recently about the mod packager, if you guys might remember, earlier this year, I did a playthrough of this game where I used a randomizer, and I had to deal with like some kind of weird things happening with it, like the game using like whirl sand, which ejects an enemy or ejects one of our characters, and it would cause the game to glitch. Well, turns out I was doing it the hard way. There is a randomizer built into one of the mods on the Seventh Heaven mod management program. So I think at some point in the future, I'm going to revisit a Final Fantasy VII randomizer, because from what I've seen of this version of the randomizer, it's much more like what I wanted, which is like the game doesn't really change overall, but like the things like monsters being different encounters. You know, you'll go to like at the very first reactor, instead of like fighting a couple of sweepers and a mana drive, you'll instead fight Sahajins from the sewers, or you'll fight, you know, something like that, you know, and it'll be their skills and everything, but it'll be balanced to the level that you're at, so it'll just be cool to see those different things. As well as like items appearing in different places. So it's opening up a chest that normally has a potion in it, instead it has a new weapon for Aerith or something, you know. That was what I was hoping the randomizer that I used the first time did, and that wasn't what it did, unfortunately. Someone's here. Yo, Rude, who are you into? Why are you blushing? Come on, tell me who you like. Tifa. You don't say. Guess you're in a tough spot, too. I mean, let's face it. Rude's got some, he's got an eye for, taste, if you know what I mean. Wink. Poor Elena. Pretty sure she's got a thing for you. No, she's into song. First I'm hearing, but Song likes that ancient chick. What are they talking about? It's ridiculous. All they ever talk about is who they like or don't like, but Song is different. Huh? Oh no! Hey, they're here! They actually showed up! Well, guess it's showtime. Don't go pulling punches, Rude, even if she's with them. I'll do my job. Alright, you guys got it from here. I'll go report to Chief Song. Long time no see. It's time to pay you back for Sector 7. You're in our way. Get lost. I don't like being trifled with. This is as far as you go. Alright, who's got the steel material? Is it Cloud? I forget. Let's poison them. Let's steal from them. We'll wait to do anything else to see how the steals go. Nothing to steal? Okay. Cloud, steal from Rude. Nothing to steal. Okay, kill him. Let's use Aqua Breath on him. Ow. Punched the shit out of Cloud. Damn! 1,000 damage and 800 damage. We may be retreating, but we're still victorious! I've got to go. My watch says it's time for me to leave. I don't know why that fight was without music, but hey. Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail? Aerith weapon? Something doesn't feel right. It's like they knew we were good, where we were gonna be. Like, oh my god. We were followed? No, I would have picked up on that. But then that must mean a Shinra spy? I don't even want to think about there being a spy. I trust all of you guys. Ah, you chose poorly. Yeah, as a weapon for Aerith. 7 slots, no links. Unfortunate. Okay, we'll go without. We'll go without. Let's go check out the reactor. Huh. Let's get into a fight first. Insectoid Chimera. Well, that's a stop. Oh, good. Now it's just up to Yuffie. Magnify leveled up. Nice. That means that Magnify now allows two multi-target castings. Cool. And I'm okay with that. A ruined Mako reactor. Scarlet. She's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. Another disappointment. Shoddy reactors, shoddy materia. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. We can cross this one off the list. I'm not just looking for any old materia. They need to be big, strong enough to power the ultimate weapon, Magnus materia, for my magnum opus. I'm afraid we've never seen anything like that, but I'll begin searching right away. If you'd be so kind, just a few is all it would take to make my dream a reality. A delightful prospect. With Hojo gone, the Advanced Weaponry Division will be inundated with funding. I can barely contain my jealousy. Though, even if we managed to make the perfect weapon, I doubt that Oaf Heidegger would know how to use it. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I forgot he's your boss. Let's go. Big, powerful Magnus materia, the ultimate weapon? Just what is Shinra plotting this time? And what's over here? There's something shiny back there. Let's reach a hand in. Oh god, I took my hand off! Oh my god! Ah! Oh wait, that's not what happened. Obtain the Titan materia. We have the Titan materia. Not that I'm ever going to use Titan. Ow. 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 I just realized... No, Cloud's got his level 2. Never mind. I was about to say, I'm actually surprised Aerith got her level 2 limit breaks before Cloud. No, he didn't. He's on his level 2s right now. He needs kills to get his first level 3. Swoosh! Wheelie wham! That was not who I should have put that on. Go ahead and top off Yuffie's MP. Damn it. Friggin' stops. Stopping. Idiot. Butterfly bash. Sounds like a weird bug party. Butterfly bash. Join us for our monarch. I don't know. I have a punchline for this. Butterfly bash sounds like a porno. Better description than what I was thinking of. Frog. Oh God, no, a frog. I can't puppet it because she's been frog. Toad Frog Tune. Well, somebody got it. I should cure here the status. See if we can. Oh, we can. We can actually puppet it. Come on, Aerith. Come on, Aerith. That's fine. You know what? We're good now. We got exactly what we needed. Oh, sure. Now, yeah. Of course. She puppets after we get what we needed. At least now we have Frog Song. Be very useful for the spiders in Cosmo Canyon. Grab this Death Blow materia. Yep. She's already stopped, dumbass. Time for some more Butterfly Bash. Time for Aerith to stop. Stop. Aerith's time. Could you imagine Aerith doing the MC Hammer dance? No matter how much I pray, my grandson's never coming back to me. Then the Mako reactor exploded 3 years ago. My husband. Do people really need Mako reactors to live? Oops. Aren't there more important things in life? Ruined Maka reactor. Oh, you here to shop? Actually, yes. 21,000, huh? Maiden. Oh, there's the maiden's kiss I was looking for when we were frogged a minute ago. Gold needle, I still have 6 of those. That's fine. I have enough. I'm going to get 10 adrenalines and 10 sedatives. Probably never going to use them, but better to have them, I feel. Let's hear your story. A huge explosion happened at the reactor one day. Tons of townspeople got caught in the blast and died. Good talk. All this conversation about the devastation of the reactor and how sad this town is reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge, where Barrett goes outside to look at the town. He's like, I'm going to go outside and check out the marvel that is Gungaga Village. He opens the door and you hear in the background, everything's so sad! Can I help you? Want to chat. After the reactor exploded, the citizens of Gungaga all decided to stop using Mako energy and live in harmony with nature. Headband, silver glasses, star pendant, talisman, white cape, fury ring. Fury ring could... Whoa. Okay, befuddlement. And time magic. Oh my god. Yep, we're going to get definitely time magic, befuddlement. Now that's confusion, I think. Confusion berserk. I think we're going to get that too. Prevents blindness, prevents sleep. Not really that critical. Anything I can get rid of that I don't need? Let's see. Let's only go for one. Oh, I'm 25 with you. Get rid of the hard edge. We don't need that. Get rid of the silver armlets and the mithril armlets. We'll keep the carbon bangles. We don't need bladed staff or mithril rod anymore. See what you got for equipment. Hi, Doc. Welcome in. Thanks for grabbing Space Bucks. Happy Friday. Huh? You need something? Just wanted to chat. A huge explosion happened at the reactor one day. Tons of townspeople got caught in the blast and died. The exact same thing the other guy said. God forbid you actually change up your dialogue. So pretty much all the stuff that he has here is what I just sold to the other guy downstairs. Inflicts frog on one enemy, inflicts many. Molotov cocktail. Boomerang. I think that's. I don't need to get that because these are. We're going with double AP growth right now. Smash or pass on break at the moment. What the fuck? Let's go in here and grab this X potion from this inn. Do we need to heal? Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep it. Go ahead and take a little nap. I just want to chat. Shinra built that Mako reactor with no regard for our village's safety. And this is the result. Eat a gill, sure. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. And we got white megaphone for Ketchi. This here's the village of Gongaga. We lost a lot of people years back in a Mako reactor explosion. Good talk. Yeah, I don't want to bother going to get Tifa. A traveler, huh? Wait, that glow in your eyes. You're a soldier, aren't you? My goodness, it's true. You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zach is his name. He couldn't stand being in the country anymore, so he went to go live in the city. That was nearly 10 years ago. Just up and left one day. Said he was going to become a soldier. That ring a bell? You know any Zaxxon soldier? No, can't say I do. Zach. You know him, young lady? Come to think of it, he mentioned getting a girlfriend in a letter he wrote. Must have been 6 or 7 years ago. Could you be her? Eris. Eris? Sorry, I just got taken off guard. I had no idea Zach came from this village. He's someone you know? Didn't I tell you? He was the first guy I ever loved. Zach, a soldier first class, just like you. Only a handful of people make first class. Strange that I've never heard of him. Well, it doesn't matter now. The past is the past. It just got me worried seeing as he disappeared and all. Disappeared? I think it was 5 years ago. He went out on a job and that was the last I ever heard. He was a real ladies' man, though. I'm sure he just met another girl somewhere. Huh? What's wrong? Guess I'm worried too. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I wish he'd at least get in touch with his parents. Anyway, let's get going, Cloud. Aerith is a simp? No, that was actually her boyfriend. Like Zach and Aerith were actually a thing. Let me get out of here. Let me back up. Fuck! I knew I was going to get an encounter right before the end. One damage. What the fuck? Go. Let me get out here and save. I need to take a pee break anyway. Of course, we gotta make this kiss my frog. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Be right back, chat. Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock. Lesson number 35. Evil corporations will likely be backed, supported, or funded by politicians. If not, they are coercing or otherwise threatening politicians. It's time for Commander Krim's video gaming trivia. Type your answers in the chat. The correct response will be revealed in 30 seconds. Alrighty. Doc comes in to say hi, and then he raids. Hi, Doc. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? The name's Commander Krim. How you doing? How did, thought you were just taking a break, Doc, from your raiding. We were on break, but I had a few members under the weather. Ah, gotcha. Lithic glare. I was like, how you dealing with two randoms? There we go. We already got frog songs, so we don't need to worry about that. Giving us the stone stare. I don't think Aerith's going to make it. She's probably going to end up stoning before this fight's over. Barely. Wow, 3 seconds. Alright, now we're in the Cosmo region. Oh, you're a terror. Ski and Griffin. RMP, huh? I got another adrenaline, okay. Alright. Hop out here. Actually, you know, we don't need to use a tent. We'll probably end up resting before we go into the next combat area. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Nanaki, you're safe. You should go and pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen. Nanaki? Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with our veil? I am. You have lied. Such deceit is not permitted here in Cosmo Canyon. Unfortunately, I have to read this dialogue, apparently. Not really. Then let me tell you a little about it. People from all across the globe gather here in pursuit of the teachings of planetology. However, I'm afraid we're currently at capacity. I can't allow you to enter. You can let them through. They helped me out a teensy bit back on the road. They're good people, I promise. Is that so? Well, even if the aid you rendered was minor, we're in your debt for taking care of Nanaki. Please enter. Who's this Nanaki you keep talking about? Why, Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. I forgot this guy had an accent. Alright, let's see. What can we take advantage of around here? First of all, we need to grab 2. Oh, we missed one in Gold Saucer. Fuck, I gotta go back to Gold Saucer. There's 2 here. Yeah, there's 2 here in Cosmo Canyon. Happy Turtle Flyer number 5. Cocktails are good, but nothing beats home-brewed sake. Do yourself a favor and visit the Happy Turtle. I don't think there's any items we can grab in here. No. Drunk turtle, you mean? In some cases, they're the same. Usually, sometimes drunk people are happy people. Potion, high potions, Phoenix Downs, ethers, tents. They attend as much as possible. Maiden's Kiss, cornucopia. Nah, we're pretty good. There's items we can't get until disc 2 because of this rope right here. It's the high people that are perpetually happy. They're just all like really chill, man. Like just everything's just so chill. You know? This here is where I was I mean, this vale is where I was conceived. My tribe has long served as watchers of the vale, guarding those who appreciate the beauty of this canyon and the majesty of the planet. But my mother, a valiant warrior, died in battle, and my father, Howard, fled to save himself, leaving me the sole living member of my tribe. A coward? Your father? Indeed. A shameful, rotten coward. And so the duty of watching this vale has fallen to me. My journey ends here. Lunaki, is that you, my boy? Have you really returned? Coming, Gramps! No, I'm not giving him the child voice despite the one he got in Rebirth. It's a stupid voice. I'm not giving it to him. Hey, why don't we take a break? There's all sorts of things I'm dying to ask around about. No, it really wouldn't be funny. One thing I'm not very good at. I mean, you already hear me doing the female voices and it sounds, at best, terrible. Part-time worker wanted. No experience necessary. We're looking for a gentle-natured person who won't get agitated at the sight of weapons. The workplace is rather cramped, but well lit. Wait, that's not the right one. Did they change the location of the flyer? The flyer was on that wall. Happy Turtle Flyer number 4. Part-time worker wanted. We're looking for someone patient who can put up with long hours of boredom. For further details, come to the Happy Turtle. I swear they moved that. I swear they moved that. Oh, welcome in. The people of the Vale have a distaste for conflict. That's why almost all the weapons here are replicas. Don't worry though, we've got ones you can actually use too. You're just high? Yeah, because of all that weed that I don't smoke. I'm not using a lot of materia right now that needs double link slots. So I think maybe getting silver armlets wouldn't be a bad idea. And I can afford 7 pretty easily. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I got 6, not 7. I miscounted. Whoops. Oh well. Hi from all the Tifa. I haven't had Tifa in my party in a while. I think everything else at this point I'm keeping keeping the double materia growth on for now. So I'm not going to upgrade any weapons, I don't think. Yeah, it would just mean that enemy skill gets its own slot, which I'm not paired with anything right now anyway. And what does Befuddlement do? It is Confuse and Berserk. That's what I thought. Okay. Alright. Wait, why is this a... Huh. Anyway. I think the materia system is the only progression system in Final Fantasy to rival the sphere grid. I mean, I enjoy the materia system, absolutely. It allows for a fuck ton of customization, but there is an inherent flaw with the original version of the materia system of like original Final Fantasy VII, and that is when you have to change characters because you're forced to have certain characters in the party and whatnot. You have to rebuild. You have to like reevaluate, reset all the materia when you put it on a new person, or if like when the big point of the part of the game where like the party is really split up. Once you get them all back together, or like after Yuffie steals all your materia, you've got to put all that shit back. And, you know, what this game needed was something akin to like Modern Warfare, Call of Duty loadouts, or most shooter game loadouts. You know, just like okay, I have this materia, this materia, this materia on cloud, save this, so the next time I want to play with this setup, or if the materia gets moved around for whatever reason, I go, cloud, I want this materia, and bing, it's on. You know, obviously they didn't think about that in 1997 because, you know, it's 1997 thinking, but that would certainly have made things a lot easier. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal this point in the game because I don't really have that much materia. I mean, this is not really a lot. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's really not. But like in the mid to end game, when you've got like fuck ton of materia, especially when you have materia that's been mastered and getting mastered and birthing new materia, so your list is like 100, 150 long, you know, it tends to get a little overwhelming when you have to do that much adjustment. What isn't overwhelming is the Madam Doom raid coming in with 7 people. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Doomy. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Doomy. How are you? Josh, can we get a shout out for the Madam of the Doom? And there's my comment tail. Welcome in, Raiders. As she probably already told you, but I want to tell you again, my name is Commander Krim. I am the captain of the Starship Dragon flying 8 million miles above the surface of the Earth, and I have somebody very important to tell you about what we do here.
Hi everyone, I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury and first officer of the Starship Dragon. I'm here to welcome you aboard and take you on a tour of our ship. The captain is, of course, Commander Krim, variety streamer, amateur voice actor, and indie game developer. We have a wide variety of content on the channel, such as wholesome, family-friendly commentary.
Oh, my eyes are very open, lady. Very open. They couldn't be more open right now. Don't try to touch Ares with your sword. Take my big long sword and shove it up your demon hole. And I don't use lube on demons.
Pro-level gaming skills.
Miss me, bitch. Guess what? I don't miss, though. Oh, shit.
Unbreakable courage despite the most dangerous situations.
Something sees me. Oh, shit! Okay, he dodged. I dodged him. I don't know how, but I dodged him. Duck! Oh, crap. Oh, crap, run. Oh, crap, run. Oh, crap, run. Oh, crap, run. Fuck you! I don't know what that noise was that came out of me. I don't know. I can't identify it. I don't ever be able to identify it. And I apologize to everyone that heard it.
Calm, smooth musical moments.
Stuck on rocks. I can't walk any further forward, I'm stuck on rocks. They're harder than my toe, oh shit, it's broke. He believes he can fly. He just went up and fucking died.
Video game lessons from the professor.
Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock.
Words from our sponsors.
I'm Nina Littlewood, presenting Bitch Be Gone.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Richard Dickerson, but you can call me Dick. That's right, I'm Dick Dickerson, presenting Big Dick's Penis Pillow.
There's even times when I get involved in the action. What the fuck? Oh no! Drop your quad all over my face. I like quads on my face. Nothing better than a good face wash of quads. Oh yeah! If this sounds like something you want to see more of, then hit that follow button and make sure that bell icon is on so you'll get notifications when the Starship Dragon begins broadcasting. You can also check out past streams on our YouTube channel with the exclamation YouTube command in chat. I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury, and once again, welcome aboard.
Thank you again, Doomy, for the raid. Yeah, go get you some rest. I know it's probably like terrible over there because I mean it's pretty damn hot here. Let's see, right now we got it at like this says 95. This is probably like very out of date. Take your time. Take your time. Well, it says 94, so still pretty fucking hot for 7 o'clock in the evening. So get you some rest, Jimmy. I know you get in front of that fan, get in front of some fans, drink you some cold water, whatever you need to do. Hi, Lady B. Thanks for claiming Space Bucks. Where is it? I saw it. Where'd it go? OG Tifa, OG Tifa, Remake Tifa, Advent Children Tifa. I think you meant for that to be an MBK, but that's a smash or pass. So I will make it a Mary Bang kill because you picked the wrong one. Mary Remake Tifa, Bang Advent Children Tifa, and kill OG Tifa. All right, let's go. Go on. Check the shops. Man, this place is putting me to sleep, and the material's lousy too. Like, oh my god. Sir, you forgot your change. Yes, one moment. Are you here to shop? That's right. Oh, I see. You're here to shop. Wait, you're here to shop? But pardon my drowsiness. I hardly ever get any customers. Not that my material's lacking in any way. Oh, shit. Actually, you do have good materia. I'm not going to get an HP or MP up, but those are actually very good. Those are very good materia. I don't need them because I know this game well enough, but anybody who's new at the game, I would recommend getting these if you feel you need the help, because they level up, and the more they level up, the bigger of a boost you gain on your MP or HP. Cloud, this is Grandpa Boogan. He's incredible. He knows practically everything. Ho ho ho! Thank you for looking after Nanaki, even if only a bit. But he's still a boy, you see. Cut it out, Gramps. I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48. Ho ho ho! Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. So those 48 years translate to about 15 or 16 in human terms. So he's just a teenager. But a silent and thoughtful one. I suppose he had you thinking he was a full-fledged adult? Gramps, I'm tired of being a kid. I want to grow up so I can protect you and everyone else in the Vale. That's why Ho ho ho! My dear Nanaki, nothing good will come of trying to be something you aren't. To strive for that beyond one's reach is a sure recipe for ruin. You've seen the city of Mako, have you not? A monument built to snatch the very stars from the sky. Far from a good role model, I should think. Look only to the heavens, and you will forget your place on earth. When the time comes for our planet to die, one fact will finally be clear. We know absolutely nothing. Die? Our planet? Ho ho ho! It may be tomorrow, it may be a century from now, but I should doubt any longer. How could you possibly know that? Because I can hear the cries of the planets. That noise. That's the sounds of the stars in the heavens. Even as we speak, new planets are born while old ones die. What's that? Ho ho ho! Those are sounds from our own planet. Screams. Surely you hear it. Her pain, her suffering. Cloud and his friends are on a journey, Gramps. They're trying to save the planet. How about it? Could you show him your special device? I don't want to see his dildo. Ho ho ho! Save the planet, eh? Ho ho ho! Such a feat is not possible. What could humans hope to do? But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give him a demonstration. Fellow Bugenhagen! More strange visitors have just arrived. I don't know why I gave him that accent all of a sudden. It seems the whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. Those must be the rest of Cloud's friends. I'll go join them. Oh, and Cloud, make sure to grab some of the others. Just 2, though. Gramps' device can only fit 4. Okay. Run over here and talk to Ketchi. This is the funny part here of what she says. Oh, she's not saying it. Damn it. Usually she says something about wondering which one of these two are going to eat. So, what's the plan? It doesn't really matter who we bring in right now because we're not going to be fighting at the very moment. Let's do the ladies, since we haven't seen Tifa in here in a bit. And we're going to go save. Fuck. So we're not going to go back into the room because I'm an idiot. Stairs. In here, the door's unlocked. Ho ho ho! All accounted for? Very well, let us begin. I'll stand over there. Click. Wow, it's just like the real thing, right, Cloud? Oh ho, I suppose it is rather something. Welcome to my laboratory, my pride and joy. What you see here is a 3D hologram of the cosmos. All its patterns and movements have been programmed into my computer model. A shooting star! all so beautiful. Ho ho ho! Indeed it is! You could stand here all day taking it in, but we have pressing matters to discuss. Like all living things, every human must someday die. But what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. This much, at least, is widely understood. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. This is true not only for man, the same can be said of all life on our planet. No, in the universe. All souls return to their planet. There they merge and intertwine as a river, circling the star they call home. It is a cycle of continuous convergence and divergence, the ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. And it is this spiritual energy that is the key to everything. Every new life, every child born receives the blessing of this energy as it comes into the world, and then in time, death comes and returns that spiritual energy to the planet. There are, of course, exceptions, but this cycle is, for the most part, how our world works. I have said much and quickly. Perhaps a demonstration will help you understand it all better. Not to mention, from what I played of Black Moon Prophecy, the bosses used the FF8 boss theme. Cool. Spiritual energy is the fountain from which all life springs, trees, birds, humans. But it does more than simply sustain living organisms. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. Now, what if that essence were to ever be entirely depleted? What would happen then? It would mean the end of humans, of life, of the planet. These are the basic principles of planetology. So if all that spiritual energy were to be stolen away, a planet would die. Ho ho ho! Spiritual energy can play its role only so long as it remains in nature's flow. When it is siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. You're talking about Mako, aren't you? Minute by minute, Mako reactors suck spiritual energy up from the Earth and deplete the planet's reserve. This energy is then condensed into an outrageous degree before being piped out to consumers. This so-called Mako people use and discard every day is in fact the planet's very lifeblood. In other words, the only promise Mako has to offer is our planet's doom. It takes a while to level up. Ugh. That's kind of par for the course for like NES level, NES era Final Fantasies, which is what that Black Moon is trying to emulate. The planet, those who once lived alongside her, there is still much to learn. If you'd like to know more, then seek out the elders here in the Vale. I don't know who else to talk to. It's kind of weird that it would give us that text in blue. I don't even know where the rest of the elders are. Everybody else around here is like normal aged. Oh, there's an elder. Ah, here it is. I'm hard at work on a book, you see. It's a collection of all the legends and planetological wisdom passed down in the Veil. This way, even after I've returned to the planet, I'll still be able to teach tomorrow's children. Ah, more visitors. Very well, very well. I know why you're here. You came seeking the answer to a question, am I correct? About the Promised Land. The Promised Land! So that's what you'd like to know about, is it? Well, to be quite frank, it doesn't exist. That, at least, is what I believe. Perhaps I should clarify. There is indeed such a thing as the Promised Land, but it isn't a place that exists for us, only for the ancients. Put bluntly, the Promised Land was whichever place a given ancient passed away. The life of an ancient was one of cruel and continuous journeying. They traveled incessantly, cultivating spiritual energy by multiplying the planet's many life forms, the grass, the trees, the animals. For the duration of their lives, that arduous journey never ceased, and when it was finally over, they would return to the planet. That place, the place of their death, was what we call the Promised Land. What's that? The planet's loving grace and providence? I suppose that moment when the ancients returned to the planet, the moment they were freed from their harsh fate, was for them an act of grace and providence. Those at least are my thoughts on the matter, but at this juncture I cannot claim they are certain. I don't recall him being there before. I think that might be new to the mod, because I don't remember him being there. Usually that room is empty, except for Barrett if he's not in the party, when you need to go get party members for the conversation about the live stream. I don't think that guy's there. I truly think that might be unique stuff. Kind of weird the guys aren't... The rest of the party members aren't at the Cosmo Candle. That's also weird. This is Cosmo Canyon. What a mystical place. You also come seeking the teachings of planetology? I figured. Apparently this place is home to an outstanding observatory. I'd love to see it at least once. Are you an elder? Elder Boog. Hello there. Can I help you? Know anything about the ancients? The ancients, eh? Professor Gast could have helped with that. He used to visit from time to time. He was a Shinra scholar, spent years and years pursuing the mysteries of the ancients. An upstanding man he was, not the sort you usually find at Shinra. It must have been about 30 years ago when he finally discovered an ancient's corpse. He was elated, of course. If I recall, he named it Genova and set about conducting all sorts of research. Then one day he showed up here looking completely drained. I heard him muttering to himself, something about Genova not being an ancient. He seemed to think he'd done something unforgivable. That was the last anyone saw of him. I heard he never even went back to Shinra, just disappeared. But if by some miracle you ever run into him, maybe you can deliver a message from me. Tell him the old sod at Cosmo Canyon has a few questions about the ancients, because as much as I'd love to talk your ear off, all I know about the ancients comes from folktales and legends. No one around here knows the truth anymore. By the way, your fellow travelers are all outside by the Cosmo Candle. Planning to leave already? Really? They're there now? They weren't there a minute ago. Did I go in here? Yeah, I went in here. Is there an elder in here now? Okay, nope, nobody in here at this time. Is there anybody else? Yeah, now they're here at the candle. Odd. I wonder if maybe those are the only two that you can talk to. I'm pretty sure those guys were not in the original. What a boring place, just like I thought. Come on, let's go somewhere else. Let's hunt materia. Like, oh my god. It's sure been a while since I did something like this. Geez, it's bringing back all kinds of memories. Cosmo Canyon, birthplace of Avalanche. Me and the crew had a promise, you know. We promised that someday when we'd save the planet from Shinra, we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, they're all gone now. They gave their lives protecting this planet. Hell, is that even true? What we did? Was it really for the sake of the planet? Maybe I just did it because I hated Shinra. The things I've done, do I even deserve to keep going on this journey? Those three, will they ever forgive me? I got no idea. There's one thing I do know. If there's anything I can do to save this planet, to save the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. It don't matter if it's for justice or revenge or something else. Let people think what they want. What matters is I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight. This ain't the end. It's a new beginning. Avalanche is born again. Hello, Spoon. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hey, Cloud. Bonfires are kind of funny, huh? They make you remember all sorts of things. Cloud, 5 years ago. No. Never mind. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're about to go somewhere far away. You really are you, right? Shadow and you not having, which was disappointing. Oh, sorry to hear that. I've learned so much here. The elders really taught me a lot about the Cetra, about the Promised Land. I'm all alone. There's no one else. But we're here with you. Of course, I know. But the Cetra, I'm the only one left. Still, can't we help you? Feels like ages ago. Look at them, gathered around the fire, just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. No, I shouldn't talk about that stuff. What's wrong? It's just hard to talk about my parents. Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, there's nothing but anger in my heart. So then, you still haven't forgiven him? Why would I? He left Mom to die. When the Gi invaded, he ran away on his own. He abandoned Mom and everyone else in the Vale. Follow me, Nanaki. There's something I wish to show you. Huh? The place we're going is rather dangerous. Cloud, why don't you and one of your companions accompany us? Alright, who are we going to drag along for this? Probably Aerith, because we're trying to get her leveled up before she becomes a Aerith kebab. But I think... Who do I have? I had Yuffie, so I need to bring Yuffie in temporarily so I can strip her of her gear. Yuffie, take the Iron Bangle, get rid of your White Cape, get rid of your Materia. And then we'll play Yuffie with Aerith. Your weapon is, 4 slots, but not double growth, huh? I'd rather keep the 3 slots, so let's just change your armor to the 4 slots and give you Talisman. And then you'll take Healing, Magnify, Fire, Earth, Magnify, Lightning, and Reskill. Rest up at the ends, we can restore all our hip and mip. Two beds, 3 people. I wonder who slept with the dog. Okay, here we go. Ho ho ho! Are we all set, are we? Yep. Ho ho ho! Well then, shall we proceed? There we go! There we are! Now, in you go! Huh? Aren't you going to lead the way, Gramps? Mean nonsense! Didn't I tell you it's dangerous in there? You really want an old man like me going in first? No, I think I'll tag along behind. When I first played this game, I thought we were actually going to get like a temporary party member. Something along the lines of like how Final Fantasy VI, think don't you get, what's his name? Tella? Doesn't he like temporarily join you? Let me look over here. Nothing over here? No secrets? Okay. Alright, let's go up here, go in here, and smash it. We also need death sentence from these guys. I wonder if we can manipulate. Manipulate the cave stalker. Missed. Okay, so it can be manipulated. Gonna take some effort. Come on, Aerith. Get your manip on. Get your manips on. There you go. Oh, it's just called Doom. Alright. Who has the enemy skills? It's probably Red. I think it's Red and Cloud. Yeah, Red and Cloud. Okay. Marlboro tentacle. Hell? Casts Bioga on all enemies. Wow, okay. Tier 3 poison. Ho ho ho! This place teems with the ghosts of the Gi, departed souls whose owners were bested by a certain Watcher. Watcher? For the hate-filled spirits of the Gi refused the Lifestream's embrace and persisted even in death. Come, we still have a long way to go. Ho ho ho! I don't think there's anything over here, right? No, okay. Alright. Breath of the Earth. Not that this matters. I might as well use it to get experience on the enemy skill, or the limit break. First look at this limit break. I mean, it's just Sled Fang. Alright, let's walk on the oil slick. The only time in the game that exists. And this is added effect materia? Yeah, it is. Alright, what do we want to do with added effect materia? I think we're going to need Puppet for a while, so let's swap it out there. That way we can have defense on poison added effect, so she shouldn't get poisoned anymore. Not that really, status ailments make a difference defensively, but I guess I could put it on Red's equipment offensively. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine as is. Oh, there's an item up there. Counterattacks? Oh. A lot of experience there. Doom! They're dooming us! Doom, I say, doom! Is there an item up here? No. There is one over here. Cloud attack, red attack, Aerith, Undar. Doom isn't an IG deal as the fight drags on. Oh, yeah, it's a big deal now. No, it's not. It never, Death Sentence never has been. The only time the countdown statuses or any kind of a threat are, like you said, long-term fights or the petrification. Because if the death sentence just kills your character, then you can just revive them. Whereas with petrification, you got to use a soft. Black megaphone, so no weapon to catch Sheen. Yeah, the timer doesn't really get shorter. I mean, the timer is always the same, regardless. Which is kind of funny. There's not like another skill that makes the countdown happen faster or anything like that. Whoever's giving it shorter timers. I think it depends on the skill. I think petrification is a 30-second timer. The petrification countdown is a 30-second timer, and death sentence is a 60-second timer. Or what is called Doom in this mod. We got this. Ether. Nice, I just used ether on Aerith, so that was perfect. Doom on Aerith! Doom! That's, foreshadowing. Red has a retaliation limit break. Cloud is the first one with HP over 1,000. As you may have realized, this cave leads to the back of the Cosmo Canyon. The Gi were larger than us, you see, and far more brutal. If they had managed to assault us from the rear, we would have stood no chance. Let us continue on. Okay, this is the part I always screw up. Looks like there's materia there on the wall. I've never noticed that before. This is the part I always screw up, which direction I need to go to get to the lower thing. I think that one on the far right just takes me back to the middle. Yeah. This one I think lets me go through. This one, I think, dead end. Alright, spider time. Best way to stop this guy from doing anything is frog song. Toad frog tune in this version. And now he's a frog, and he's completely helpless. And that is how you kill that spider without taking any damage. Not that he's a hard fight without it, but still. Damn, Cloud. She's like, fuck your undeadness. I'll make you dead again. X potion. There's a hint on how to beat the boss. Probably should fuel up Aerith on MP, so let's give her a Turbo Ether. Clear these status ailments. Get a second use out of the limit break. Alrighty. Oh, that was the wrong one. This is the one we don't get you go through. Oh no, snakes! More snakes! I told the wrong one to attack. Whoops. I just had air through on a physical attack. Silly me. Whoops! Oh well. Bonk! 68 damage. Oh, he's halted. You know what? No. No, let's not do that. He's not that low. Alright, spider time. Start with Frog Song. Sleepy Frog. Sleepy Poison Frog. Oh no, he's not poisoned yet. And he is resisting that poison. And here we go. Blink. Fairy Ring. I believe that we already have one of those, I think. Prevents poison and blind. Okay. Meh. Not terrible, but not really needed. Boom! Magnify leveled up. That's nice. Okay, let's take advantage of the double AP growth, and let's swap this magnified up here so we can start working on level 3 as well. That's actually really good to see that we're now starting to get level 3 magnified materials. Alright, take 3 for the spider fight. Toad Frog tune. Sleepy Frog. Sleepy Frog is very different from Crazy Frog. This guy doesn't sing. He's also now Sleepy Poison Frog. He's now Sleepy Poison Dead Frog. Turbo Ether, alright. Random Battle, alright. Get you 3 more kills, Eris. Level 24, 26, and 26. All right. That's not bad. All right. Let's top off everybody's HP here. MP's relatively okay. We're going to be killing this guy in 2 hits anyway. Maybe 1. Probably 1. The Watcher rushed through this cave all alone. He pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him. Gramps, that Watcher. Ho ho ho! Just a little further now. What wickedness is this? Gramps, is this another? Even in death, the souls of the Gi like stagnant air. I sense danger. Rawr, creepy face. Okay. Here's what you do. Item, X potion, throw, and that's the fight. Any day now. There you go. Ceremonial staff. Weapon for Aerith, I would assume. Thank you, Cloud. If not for you and your friends, I fear we would not have survived. And you, Nanaki, how strong you have become. You think so? Now I know that it was no mistake bringing you here. Come, the thing I wish to show you is just ahead. First, we are going to look at that weapon for Aerith. Ooh, 4-slot double AP growth. Okay, sure. So what can we put up here that we want to gain AP on? Ooh, time. Time would be good. Even though I'm not fond of status ailments. Let's do time. And pick up gravity materia that we will never ever use. Because gravity sucks. No pun. But it really is a bad skill. This is... Where the Watcher fought off the invading Gi, he kept them from taking even one step inside Cosmo Canyon. But at the cost of never returning home himself. Look well, Nanaki. Behold your father, the Watcher Seto. That's Seto? Seto stood his ground and continued fighting the Gi. Continued to fight the Gi. He gave his last to protect the Veil. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows transformed his body to stone. Even after the enemy had turned tail and fled, Seto remained to stand watch over this place. Even now, he continues to protect us. Even now. He knew how it might look, that he would seem like a coward who fled when he was needed most. All the same, he went alone and gave his life to keep Cosmo Canyon safe. Yes, that is Seto, your father. Seto. Could it really be? But what about my mom? Did she know? Oh ho ho! Why, of course she did! It was, after all, she and Seta who asked me to seal this cave. They requested I do it alone, and to speak of it to no one. This cave and the horrors it witnessed would be best forgotten. That is what I was told. Forgive me, Cloud, but could you leave the two of us alone? Nanaki, I wish for you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. But Gramps, listen to me, Nanaki. They say they intend to save the planet. A bold proposition. Frankly, I don't believe it can be done. Even if they were to shut down every reactor on the planet, doing so would only postpone its inevitable death. Defeating this Sephiroth would avail them little, I fear, for all things given form must someday yield to dissolution. Yet I've been wondering lately, Nanaki, is there truly nothing we as inhabitants of this planet, as a part of this planet, can do to assuage her suffering? No matter the outcome, isn't it important that we at least try? Perhaps I've been too accepting of fate. But what choice do I have? I'm too old to resist it now. I'll be 130 this year, ho ho ho! Which is why, Nanaki, you must go in my stead. You must see this struggle through to the end. Gramps. I wanted you to witness your true father before you left this place for good. I am so glad you returned while I was still alive to show you. Come on, Gramps, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of you going away. Ho ho ho, I've lived plenty long enough. Stop it, Gramps, you gotta keep living. I'll follow this journey to the end. I'll see what becomes of the planet, and then I'll come back home and tell you all about it. Nanaki. Yes, I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon and son of Seto, protector of our Vale. Just you watch. I'll come home a true watcher worthy of that noble name. So please, Gramps. Those tears, they're Seto's. Seto. Dad. Just more proof that Red and his tribe is a dog. I've never seen a cat howl before. Just saying. I think it's time we get a move on. This is goodbye then to Red. Guess he's made his choice. Gonna miss having him around though. Alright, who are we bringing on for the rest of this next part? Aerith still has a double AP weapon, so she's definitely staying. Does Tifa have a double AP weapon? I don't know that she does. Okay, let's bring her in. We haven't had her in for a bit. No, she is normal. That's okay. I would like her to have a triple AP growth weapon. Otherwise, I gotta bring Yuffie in. I want to keep the double AP going for a while longer. At least until we get through. At least until we get through Mount Nebel. Actually, we don't get new weapons there either. Where's the next place we can buy weapons? You don't, actually. You don't get any new weapons until Temple of the Ancients. I'm going to keep double AP growth that long. Yeah, I'd better keep Aerith in. I better keep Yuffie in. Okay, I'll swap Yuffie in. I guess it's wolf, not dog. I mean, either way, canine, not feline. Some people think that Red is a feline. Like he's not. He's 100% canine in some way. Wait up, I'm coming too. Huh? Cloud, please look after Nanaki. What changed your mind? I think I must have grown up a little. Oh ho ho! If you ever require my knowledge, please don't hesitate to return. Alright. PHS. Teefs for youths. Actually, Red, because he probably still has his stuff. Yeah, okay. Remove all. Mithril Armlet, or the Talisman. Now we bring in youths. Beds for youths. Four slots. Talisman. And Magnify is about to level up. That's awesome. Healing. Magnify. Earth. Then lightning, magnify, fire, enemy skill. Okay, save. And I'm going to take me a quick bathroom break. So I'll be right back. Give me like a minute or a minute and a half or so. And check out this trivia question. You think you can answer it? Guess we'll have to see, won't we? It's time for Commander Krim's video gaming trivia. Type your answers in the chat. The correct response will be revealed in 30 seconds. Alrighty. I think I just saved, right? Just in case, let's do so again. Just in case. Alright. And we're off. Next destination, the burnt down remains, the ruins of Nibelheim. All that's there is a big old pile of burnt soot, wood, ash, and lost memories and sadness. This is Nibelheim, right? But everything's still standing. What's going on here, Cloud? Like, oh my god. I didn't make anything up. I remember it all. The roaring of the flames. Oh, let's see. What can we go do here? Black cloaks. Obtain a luck plus. Reunion. Union. What's an item, right? A luck plus. I'm sure. Type. You know, I bought all that equipment, all that armor. I never put the silver armors on. I bought all that armor and I never put them on. Oops. Okay. Actually, I need to keep hers alone because she's got the added effect poison on her armor. So that's got to stay. But everybody else can switch to a silver armlet. Because, yeah, they both have separate slots. Okay. That explains why I was taking so much damage in the inside Cosmo Canyon. Yeah, dough, exactly. Alright, let's go raid Tifa's drawers. Have to get it. Bring to Sephiroth. Only then become one with Sephiroth. This guy's got a number 5. He's got an 11 tattooed on him. Obtain a turbo ether. Thanks. Must go. Reunion. He's got a 4 tattooed on him. Obtained Platinum Fist. Where are you, Master Sephiroth? A new weapon for Tifa. We ever get her back in the party. No point in doing the piano right now. I don't even know the buttons required. Okay. Can I help you? Let me wrap my head around this. I lived in this house until I was 14 years old. But more importantly, why is this whole village a pile of ash? What a ridiculous thing to say! Get out of here and don't come back! Good talk. Didn't even say hi, just immediately went into the shop. Nice town we got here, huh? We've been running this store for ages. You're lying. Huh? You have some kind of history with this town? Yeah, I was born and raised here. Stayed till I was 14 years old. I don't remember ever seeing you around. Now who's lying? He's got a 12 tattooed on him. There's something in his hand. Elixir. Can you hear it? The voice of Sephiroth. It sounds like Lance Bass. Let's see who gets that joke. He's got a 6 tattooed on him. There's something in his hand. Luck Plus. A reunion must go. I need to go to the bathroom. Never mind. No, I don't. Those creepy things just have to be carrying items, huh? Not all of them, but most of them do. He's calling. Sephiroth is calling. I can tell because he's on my caller ID. Take the Spirit Plus. Master Sephiroth, he is near. Inside the manor. Master Sephiroth. I'm gonna go save before I go in there because I'm probably gonna fuck up the lost number bit more than once. Also, I don't remember the code. He'll be inside there soon. Why, Lady B, how dare you spoil things? I don't know what you are talking about. 36, 10, 59, 97. I can always remember 30. I can always remember 10 and 59. I never remember the other two numbers. Make sure I get all the items I can get in here. Oh, I hate these guys. Confusion abounds. Dorky breath. Shit. Oh, good. They silenced Aerith, who is a caster. Wind Viper. That should be a weapon for Yuffie. Ooh, double AP growth and 4 slots. She will lose the double pairing, though. But... okay, so how can I... okay, so she'll keep healing Magnify, which is fine. Quake will still get AP. What can I put on there, then? Something that I would really like to get AP on. Not a lot here, really. Pretty much everything I've got I'm kind of okay with. I guess just ice for the meantime. Thing here that I really am just like dying to put AP on. Poison, I guess, would be bad, but then I lose the defense. Healings, no. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm really like just dying to have AP on right now, but I'm glad to have the 4 slots on Yuffie. Okay. These dorky face assholes. Perfect. Just as I cast a spell with Yuffie. Yuffie's Magnify leveled up. Okay, so we can start working that around. We can move that around. And that's a tier 3 Magnify. That's a tier 2. Okay, we need to swap those. Yuffie, swap your Magnifies around. Cool. Alright. Silver Megaphone, weapon for Ketchi. Oh no! Yeah, Anchorman has fallen! Guio Felgo. Gaho. Felgaho. Gaho. I didn't mean to have Aerith attack. Damn, will you fucking die already? Finally. It should be a enemy launcher, barrage blaster, or Barrett, obviously. More dorky faces, just because we, gotta have these bastards. Have you do White Wind, hopefully before you get confused or... Well, that's unfortunate. That clears the status effect. Does she have beta on it? Does Yuffie must have the beta enemy skill on her. Yep, she does. Okay. I thought Cloud had the bigger enemy skill. Alright. 36, 10, 59, 97. Weird how Sephiroth's normal theme is more recognizable than Dancing Mad. You mean this version here? You're not talking about One Winged Angel? $36. Ah. Boop. 20, 36, 10, 59, 97. Boom. With 13 seconds to spare. Normal theme is the same as boss theme. Okay, yeah, I wanted to show which one you were referring to specifically. I wanted to make sure. Alright, here we go. This guy definitely counts. It's boss time. Mighty Guard! I don't know if this guy can even be bioed. Let's haste up. Aqua Breath. Damn, our barrier falls fast when we're hasted. Holy shit. We established Mighty Guard. Probably should have saved, so I might fuck this up. Yeah, that was a shitty heal. You'll probably split here. Nope, he didn't split yet. There he goes. Offensive form, okay. Or I should say more accurately, physical form. No, that's his magic form, that's right. Purple is his physical. Duh. Completely went backwards. Ooh, Quake 2. Quake 2. Ew. Ouch. Oh, at least she's got a limit break. Please don't hit Yuffie. Bio, no problem. I can heal that. No, well, never mind. She's dead, so she can't handle that. Okay, get your limit break in while you can. Give us a turn to set up. There we go. Got it. That got a little worrisome for a moment. Tranquil Mind gained. Alright. We got Cosmo Memory. Restores HP to all party members. Okay, so it's a multi-target heal. Alright. Odin, and key to the basement. Basement key item. Thanks for repeating that. We're gonna run out and save, so I don't have to do that again because I would definitely fuck it up if I did it the second time. I almost did the first time. Although I'm glad I rather fought his magic form than his physical form. His physical form hits really fucking hard. Magic can be countered a lot easier. Between elemental, on armor and other resistances, magic's easier to counter than physical. Dorky breath. Aerith and Yuffie are the confused ones. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow! Oh, shit. Ow! Aerith! Oh. That's close. I got close. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, they better got into this fight unscathed. Phew. Okay. That one could have gone way better. And ice leveled up. Okay, cool. Damn dorky faces, man. Magic plus. Alright. I should pass cloud address? No, definitely pass. Definitely pass. Because under that dress, there's still a penis. Also, hi, Annie. Welcome in. I think all my mods are asleep, so let me get a proper shot out here. One moment. Go. Which SOB you talking about? The lost number or the dorky faces from just a minute ago? Because yes, it did. Let me comment a mod. Comet can't type. Besides, he's asleep too. Which again would add to what I just said. All my mods are asleep. Would just be gibberish. He also can't read. There's proof, because it's on a clip that he can't read. Poison leveled up. Alright, that's good too. I'm not fucking around here. Get rid of him with Aqua Breath. Aerith on the ground spinning on her knees. That's funny. That animation is just hilarious. But I hope I can finish either Dishonored or Messenger before the 3rd. I really want to play Beast of Reincarnation. Ooh, we got Meteor Rain. Nice. Level 3 limit break for the Cloudo. Attacks all enemies. Nice. We have Meteor Rain. A rain of meteors. He drops rocks on your head. He really rocks your world. Alright. I don't know what voice I'd give Vincent. Shit. Fucking bats. Aqua Breath! Drown these bats. Wow. encounter rate. Oh god, this motherfucker. Drown this asshole too, please. I take 6 years to make moves. Of course. Should have figured. Oh, he's half dead. Gang Snickers. Well, I prefer Crunch Bar myself. But as it comes down to pre-ordering one or the other, I'm definitely pre-ordering Final Fantasy Resonance over Beast of Reincarnation. That's fair. Gang Snickers. Ocean Resonance is going to be good at least, that's true. God's sake, do something. Swear to God, you hit Yuffie while I'm trying to use her limit break, I'm going to be so pissed. That is not a good heal. It really isn't. Will you please just fucking die? If I had a summon, I would use it. Fucking finally. Magnify and Earth leveled up. Alright. Magnify was the good one. Okay, so do we have any Magnifies that are not level 3 yet? Just that one, but it's already on a double AP growth weapon. Okay. And I am perfectly content with what we've got going right now. Yeah. Alright, super happy. Super happy. Running out of the magic power, though. Who dares disturb my slumber? Well, I don't know you. Please leave. Feel like you were having a pretty bad nightmare. No surprise you're having a bad dream and having bad dreams in a place like this. It is this long slumber racked with nightmares by which I seek to atone. What are you talking about? I've nothing to say to strangers like you. Leave this place. Now. This manor leads to nothing but nightmares. You can say that again. What do you know of it? Like you said, this mansion was the beginning of a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. Something real. Something terrible. The secret Sephiroth uncovered here. They drove him to madness. Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth? No, we know Sephiroth! Sorry, had to. Backflip for style. You must tell me everything. What? Whoa! That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool how they added the Sephiroth like zooming into the camera while Cloud explained. And that's about it. So, just to be clear, 5 years ago, Sephiroth discovered the secrets of his birth, of his creation through the Genova Project. After that, he went missing, but just recently resurfaced. He's searching for the Promised Land, and it's already taken numerous lives in the process. Right, now it's your turn to talk. I'm sorry, but I cannot. That's just dirty. Your tale has only increased my burden. It seems I've only one more sin to atone for. New nightmares no doubt await. I will abide them. Now, please leave. You're still here. Who exactly are you? At least you tell us your name. I'm an ex-member of the Auditing Department in the General Affairs Division of Shinra Manufacturing, otherwise known as the Turks. Vincent! Vincent is the name. A Turk? Ex-Turk. I've no connection with Shinra now. And you are? Cloud, ex-soldier. So you work for Shinra too. Then perhaps you know Lucretia. Who? Lucretia. Never heard of her. It was she who gave birth to Sephiroth. Gave birth? But I thought Genova was Sephiroth's mother. That's true too, in a manner of speaking. But the one who actually bore him was a beautiful woman. Her name was Lucretia. She served as an assistant to Professor Gast, the lead researcher on the Genova project. Lucretia, how beautiful she was. What are you saying? That they made her into some kind of guinea pig? I couldn't make them stop the experiment. I couldn't persuade her not to go through with it. That was my sin. I let the woman I love, the woman I revered, suffer a terrible fate. And now you're sleeping to atone for it? That's a bit strange. Let me sleep. 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 Okay, he wants to sleep. Just thought I'd check. Sephiroth! Nostalgic being here again. By the way, you are going to join the reunion, are you not? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What reunion? Genova's reunion. She will once again become whole and retake her place as the cataclysm from the stars. Genova? A cataclysm from the stars? You mean all this time she wasn't an ancient? I see. It seems you aren't qualified to join us after all. But should you have an awakening, then you would do well to follow. I will head north from here, beyond Mount Nebel. The reunion? Cataclysm from the stars? Oh shit, my stomach! God damn it! Obtained a subversion materia. Version? Breach, dispel, death. Ah, okay. So, the barrier. Okay. Wait. If I go with you, will I be able to meet Hojo? Couldn't tell you, but we're chasing after him and Sephiroth, so sooner or later. Lucretia. That settles it then. I'm going with you. Well, that was a quick change of heart. I'm sure I could be of assistance. I am an ex-Turk after all. Alright, fine by me. And now we have Vincent, which we're not going to bring in right now unless he's got a double AP growth weapon that I don't know that he does. I have to double check. I have Peacemaker, but I don't know if it's double AP or not. Oh, fucking... No, I'm not fighting this asshole. Unless I'm sure I can kill him quickly, which I don't know that I can. I really don't want to sit here for 5 minutes waiting for that fucker to make moves. Oh, hey, we need this guy. I don't know if he can be puppeted. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't have puppet. I need. This is the scale that you see him close to the screen. That's that skill right there. I need him to cast that on Cloud and Yuffie, because they have the enemy skills. Whack, whack. Whack, whack. Come on, dude. I'm gonna hit him once, see if maybe he'll change to... I'm just gonna use the same shit over and over, and it's not gonna use the skill I need. I know I was gonna encounter him here, or remembered he was gonna counter him here. I would have had... Okay, fuck it. They're going to use a skill I want him to use it on characters I want him to use it on. Instead, I'm just going to throw rocks at him. Very literally. Oh, right. He's immune to physical right now. Oh, well. That's not up. That's up. Perfect. Silence to Aerith just before she moves. Thank you. Thank you for that. Big preach on that. Super preach. Mega preach, in fact. Super duper preach. Couldn't preach it more. Hell out of this mansion. Oh, you fucking bastard. You had... Oh, wow. Eat a dick. All three of my dudes are now silenced. All of them I told to cast magic. Why? Because these dorky faces are fucking assholes. Nice miss, Eris. Alright. Tent time. Let's use these things as well. Let's tent up. Magic plus on cloud. Spirit plus cloud. Luck plus cloud. Sure. Let's check. Let's just see if Vincent's gear got any good gear here. Peacemaker double growth. Hey, that's not bad. A good start. He's already got a silver armlet, which is nice. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring him in for a while, since we just got him when we kind of had everybody else in the party at this point. So let's strip Yuffie of her equipment and put it on Vincent. Iron Bengals, take your talisman off, move your materia. Yuffie for the Vincent. Put him in the back row. Silver armor he's already got. Talisman. And then put on things that we're getting double AP on. Healing. Magnify. Lightning. Earth. Ice. Fire. Oh, we got a magnify here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Magnify. Fire. Earth. And enemy skill. Because I'm a little bit weird like this, I want Cloud's enemy skill to be the stronger one. So, swap them. Go. Transforms into Galleon Beast. Alright. And we'll head into Nibelheim, or sorry, not Nibelheim, Mount Nibel next time. That's going to do it for us tonight. So tomorrow, Saturday, if Chris is free, we will be returning to Halo Campaign Evolved, picking up where we left off after last night. Let's see who we can go raid tonight. How about we go say hi to Wolfie? She's playing Pal World, so I think that's a good place to go. Good place to go. Oh, Jesus Christ, shut up! Nobody wants to hear me. I don't want to hear me. Hope I spelled her name right. Go say hello to Wolfie for me, and I will be back tomorrow at noon, U.S. Central Time. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
The American Express Platinum